Hi everyone, welcome to a special edition of Bowden Hopes. I'm Pastor Jason. In the news, we find that riots are going on talking about breaking down racism. And what I really wanted to share today is God's blueprint to end racism. It starts right at the beginning in Genesis 1:27, which says, God created mankind in his own image. In the image of God, he created them. Male and female, he created them. We find that everyone is created equally in God's image. Male, female, it doesn't matter the race. We're all created equal. Another thing we know is that creation scientists believe Adam and Eve were actually indigenous in skin color. That's right. Adam's name means red. You know, Noah and his 8 family members that went on that ark, they must have had a wide variety of skin colors when they went on there. And it's a beautiful thing God did. When God gave instructions to the Israelites, God commanded that they care for the foreigner. Israel is the nation who has witnessed racism to the extreme. When they were in Egypt, they were in brutal slavery, and they faced genocide as well. In Leviticus 19, verses 33 to 34, it says, God commands them, when a foreigner resides among you in your land, do not mistreat them. The foreigner residing among you must be treated as your native born. Love them as yourself, for you were foreigners in Egypt. I am the Lord your God. And right there, God commands the Israelites to treat the foreigners. Love them as yourself. And also, when it comes to justice, throughout the Old Testament, foreigners had the same rights as Israelites. And when it came to poverty and helping poor foreigners, they were commanded to help the foreigners, such as leaving their fields with the edges so that the foreigners could gather wheat with it. You know, Jesus' day, he had racism. And the racism that he faced was against the Samaritans. Just think, Jesus had to go to a Samaritan woman at the well. And he loved the Samaritans. And he spent special time with them. Jesus told a story of how to love your neighbor. And he used a Samaritan to tell the story. Today, if Jesus was to tell that story, he would tell the story as the good indigenous. You know, at the very end of the Bible, we have Revelation chapter 7, verse 9. And it talks about heaven welcomes all races. It says, after this I looked, and there before me was a great multitude that no one could count, from every nation, tribe, people, and language, standing before the throne of God and before the Lamb. Heaven's going to be a kaleidoscope of color and beauty. Heaven, there is no racism. You know, racism ends when we follow God's commands. As Galatians 3:28 says, there is neither Jew nor Gentile, neither slave nor free, nor is there male and female, for you are all one in Christ Jesus. You know, God's blueprint to end racism, it's found here in this book. You know, we have hope to end racism because we have Jesus. And today, Bowden has hope because we have Jesus.